go. Hit it.
Welcome to the Dude Comedy Podcast. I wasn't here on Monday because Kyle decided he didn't want to text me and let us know that we were going earlier than usual. I was home at 1 p.m. ready to rock and roll. To get on Skype, and they already went.
Do you have a smartphone?
Yeah, I don't have the Skype app on it.
Well, that's your fucking problem then.
No.
It's nothing new. When the hell do I text you and say we're doing the show? It's always on Skype. So if you fucking say one more word about it, I'm going to fly out to Minnesota and whoop your little ass.
I've been getting roasted on Twitch all week for it. Where were ya? Heard you guys were pretty mean to me.
I don't even think so.
Were we?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't know if I don't think so.
Jimmy probably.
I think I was fired up Monday.
Anyways, Kyle's got a good news story on a racist baseball player.
What's his
Burns.
name? Josh
Burns,
Vader?
I put you back here
Nader?
last time.
Good. Josh Hader?
Josh Nader tweets. Is it Nader?
Dude, you know what's so funny about this is about episode 40
Hater.
to 45-ish, right? I had this idea for $1 billion business. My business is, hey, if you start getting your popularity in athletics and you're too stupid, my company and Apple go in and scrub your Twitter feed. That was my business. $1 billion business. I brought it up on the show, like episode 40-ish. So then the DiVincenzo guy who wins the, player of the year for NCAA in the tournament, his tweets come out from when he was 13. And, he was saying like big booty hoes and racist stuff. It's like, dude, at what point is someone like not creating this thing where it goes in and scrapes it? How stupid can you be to not go back? I mean, what an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. So when I first heard the story, I'm like, oh, like, I basically was like, who gives a fuck? Like, he was 17, right? I mean,
he was like 13. He was 13.
No, he was 17.
Oh, I thought he was
17.
I thought he was 13. Maybe that's the DiVincenzo.
Well, if he was 13, that's even. I mean, he's got major issues. But no, he was 17. So I'm like, fuck, dude. The kid was in high school. I mean, 17 is, pretty up there to say some of this stuff. But then I was like, oh, I'll just see what he actually said. But some of the shit he said, like, so my thought is like, all right, so this dude, was probably a really popular dude in high school, like an athletic dude, right? So even at that point, like, why the fuck would he be saying this stuff, Like, you got to, like, put two and two together there, buddy. But so I looked at some of the tweets and I saw them. I'm like, okay, like, this is actually, like, pretty brutal. I'm gonna read them. I'm gonna read them word for word. So just a little asterisk. I am gonna say the N word, but I'm just reading the dude's tweet. So at first, my opinion was like, who gives a shit? Like, it's all like he was in high school. Whatever. I did dumb shit in high school. Luckily, Twitter was not. I wasn't on Twitter then. So we'll just read some of these. In 2011. I don't give a damn. I'm a triply nigger. Fuck my lungs. Fuck my liver. So he's doing little rhymes with the N-word. Yeah, too bad I'm fucking grounded, nigger. Can't do shit. And he's not saying this like to a black person. I'll give him that much.
The first one is the Juicy J lyric that he just quoted.
Yeah, I did notice a lot of them was lyrics. And I don't give a fuck about that. Like, if you're gonna sing a song, I'm cool with him doing that. Like, that's all good. But then he, a lot of the stuff he just he just says wild ass shit. What do you say right here? Wow, haha, nah. Who am I getting? I was a little nigger.
Is he just tweeting thoughts like that are coming into his head?
Yeah, that's what's just. I hate I hate gay people.
Yeah, and then there's one that's just KKK.
Yeah, I hate gay people. One was the one that was like,
suck my cock, I'll murder your family. That's another one that he said.
Waking up in the morning, two hoes laying next to me. That's not bad.
That's Wiz Khalifa. Waking up in the morning, two hoes laying next to me. Plus,
yeah, see, a lot of it is music lyrics. I don't give a fuck about the music lyrics. You can't get mad at if you're gonna get mad at him for saying music lyrics, then you better get mad at the musician. That's always been my thought. So fuck the fuck off if you're gonna get mad about that. Which a lot of these are just music lyrics, is what I notice.
No, but the one like Burns said, and then the other one the one that was just I hate gay people, like that. But then here's what's like, I'm not defending him by any means. Like, oh well, first of all, I'm the guy that's saying that you should clean your stuff. It's like I'm basically like condoning it to the point of if you did it, you can erase it, and
Well, I'm just saying, like,
you're an idiot if you don't.
yeah. Well, even if he's an idiot for not deleting it, like when you're like drafting a player, an organization has to do like their due diligence on like their abilities and their personality. But they need someone to go through everyone's social media and be like, all right, you gotta scrub these.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And I agree that like there's still no excuse, but I hate to be like the guy that's like, how are you that stupid to like here's the Dante DiVincenzo ones. His was, he said the N-word here, and he goes, where's the other one? My name is Dante. I'm a flaming homosexual who likes fingers in my butthole. That was probably his friend on his phone, right? But it doesn't matter because he didn't delete it, and it can get screenshot and put into the story.
I'm curious on like what my tweets say from what's the best way to look at ones from a long ass time ago?
I think you have to hit like the question mark search in the search, and then you can put like a term in.
That's on desktop.
Yeah, I can. Let me see if I can look.
Or can I do that on mobile?
Let me look right now. But no, it's funny that becomes a story, and it's almost like a revolving door. I bet we could have this conversation in, I don't know, the next draft. So NFL draft someone's old stuff. But what's funny, another one that's funny is what's his name? I'm just completely blanking. Who's the really good guy in the Chiefs? Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's like Twitter from back when he was in school, either high school or first year of college, is like, yeah, girl was okay, gave me good top. I need another hoe come over though, like, cause I'm the best. And he like didn't delete any of them. He's just like, whatever.
Yeah, see, but like stuff like that will never get really pointed out. It's like once you start doing like the end bombs and stuff, that's when things start getting a little risky. Or how far.
Okay, so here's what you do. So are you ready, Kyle? Type in the following string, but with your username and date range. And then we got
I'm scrolling back. Yeah, I'm in almost 2015, just flipping through. I don't tweet much. Cam Newton is such a douche. You really got to dance and shit after a 3-yard run. And yes, most Seahawks players are douches, I know, but that's not far. That's like 2006. I'm just gonna scroll while we're going. I was just watching when I grabbed a little something to eat before this, and I was just listening to the TV, and there's an app you can use to find fucking friends.
Just friends?
Just fucking friends. That's where we're at.
I know there's like a thing around here that's kind of like what you're talking about, where like it's just you just type in what you're interested in, and then it'll like pop up like events going on to like go meet people.
Oh, I always hear Venture Adventures. I always hear that on the thing.
And like I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but like in Minnesota, they say like it's super hard to make friends here, especially if you're like moving here, because everyone has their groups that they already hang out with, and they're not looking for new people. Like you guys just like.
But I feel like that's just like like as an adult, that's what it's like. Like as an adult, you basically like you find a friend and like or at least for me, it's not. I don't have like a huge friend group.
But... Yeah, like I have you noticed like since you got older, like so like in high school you probably had a bunch of friends, college you probably had a bunch of friends. And
yeah.
Then, like as you get older and you guys got married and had kids, you kind of dwindle.
Yeah, and you kind of just keep the real ones around. That are still like local. A group of,
like maybe like 5 or 6 good friends.
Yeah, but it's like this. So basically, I mean, the app was cool. I don't know if it's an app. It's a program that's here in Washington. It helps old people, find friends like of other old people, with families passing, yada, 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 which that's cool. There's actually like a market for that. But then they're like, yeah, in Seattle, we're launching it for the high school here in the next coming weeks. I'm like, if you can't fucking find a friend in high school, like, dude, you're just a loser.
Right?
I mean, not necessarily.
You should be able to make a friend just by being there.
Yeah, I mean, you can just be like, hey, the thing is, like, you probably go in the app, just choking on my own spit. You probably go in the app and put your, like, common interests,
Yeah.
But, like, can't you go to the fucking chess club? There's other people that like chess, like, they're your buddies. Man, it looks like I just fucking smoked weed. That hurt.
If you were to ask me, someone were to ask me, how did you guys become friends? Like, not us, but like in real life, like friends, be like, how did you guys become friends? I don't fucking know. We just did.
Yeah,
They have no idea how to explain it.
I typed in I typed in bitch under Kyle's search names. Cut, punt that fucking bitch. Bitch nigga named Barry. Bitch eat soup with a spoon while driving. Carl scraps like a little bitch.
hold on, what was the yeah, so I used to always say bitch
Say
nigga
something,
name
bitch.
bitch nigga named Barry, because it was a dude in a video. I wasn't even talking. It was just two dudes talking. It was like the most entertaining video ever. I wonder if I could find it. Probably not, but it was just just some black dudes talking, and they were winning, and they're like, "Bitch, nigga named Barry." And I'm just like, and actually, I think I titled the video that.
June 10th, 2014. I would like to thank all the bitches, Kyle.
Damn.
Same day, Kyle also wrote, just bought my first ever Big Mac. Let's see what this bitch is all about.
That really was my first Big Mac. I remember that like it was yesterday. Bitch, nigga named Barry. Let's see if I could.
I like that you call everyone Bill on your stream. Thanks, Bill.
Hey, Bill. May 15th,
Still around.
he wrote, on a day I will strictly be dudecomedy.com. No more of being YouTube's bitch.
Ooh. And then what happened? We did it. We fucking made it. I don't like this. I'm not feeling this beanie. I'm about to go change it.
I hate the weatherman. 69% of the time, that bitch is wrong.
Keep reading. Once I back.
That's a huge bitch. Dude, he's got a lot of them with bitch in it. Oh, man.
Nice quiet stream, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a tweet at Sniper Wolf. Gather around, bitches.
Who are you getting? Whose tweets are you reading?
Kyle. These are all Kyle. Man, he's got one of you right here. Looks like Minnesota Burns owes me a dinner for my Seahawks making his Vikings their bitch. November 4th, dude. Dude, man, this is crazy. It's crazy you can go back and see all this. Like, you know, I'm sure this is what the people do. They just type in the N-word and they're just like, gotcha.
Yeah, probably. Gotcha.
So what else is good over there, Burns?
I don't know, man. The streaming has been hot, man. If you guys are listening right now, you need to head on over to twitch.tv/Minnesota Burns. We've been popping off for the last few weeks. It's been hot. Got a nice 7-kill win this morning on a Fortnite there, bud.
Yeah, you're pretty good. I watched you the other day when it came across my.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was you in my stream.
I switched my name. Yeah, I switched my name.
I hit that no scope clip.
You find any good ones?
Yeah, Kyle. Good news. You've never done hard R. You've never
good.
used the hard R, but you have a decent amount of GGAs in there.
Give me a good one.
Why am I getting called a nigga 20 times at an intramural basketball game by black people? I just don't get it. That was from May 27, 2011, dude.
Oh, that's a good.
That's crazy. But then you said that pretty much same tweet about 5 months later. You just rearranged the words. No, I'm saying yeah, that's fine.
What site are you looking at? Let's see if we can expose someone.
Just literally go to it's just twitter.com/search. Want me to just put it in the Skype real quick? Search advanced.
I gotta see this.
Hold on, I'm gonna keep going through yours. These seem like there are some good ones here.
/
And then so when you do for the account, you just do the @. I just sent it to you guys on Skype.
So let's see.
Bitch nigga named Barry. Suck a nigga dick for iPhone 6.
Let's see if we can.
Most of the time, Kyle, it's just you saying.
Who do you think we could expose? Like, who do you think?
Jimmy?
Should we see Jimmy?
Well, the thing is like even if you took Kyle's here, like none of these.
Is this searching mine?
You put the @ on the usernames.
Oh,
on the bottom.
Jimmy doesn't have any.
Oh, okay.
But see, like, what's funny here? Not funny, but you never change your stance, which is nice. You always say the same thing. Like, why is it cool that this person's saying, but I can't, you know?
Can I just put in the straight date instead of words?
I don't know. I just found how to do it
I'm
by
sure
words.
2011 around Christmas time is probably a great time.
You got so you said bitch nigga Barry about 50 times.
Really?
Different spellings of Barry every time.
Let's see. This is great. What?
Minnesota Burns owes you a dinner, according to your tweets.
Because the Seahawks won.
You can also go on the top of search and then just do like this and then put whatever words you want. And then the username.
Buck from Loch Ness Monster.
Yo, his palms are sweaty. This is good TV, guys. I mean, this is good radio. The point of what we were getting to is how easy I just found. None of them were incriminating, but as easy as I found all those that were with Kyle with one keyword, 2 keywords, it should be that easy for these athletes or someone on their team to go in and just be like, all right, every time I said gay, like I'm going to go through and delete every tweet.
I wonder if I said black people. Da, 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 da. Oh, lots of times. I mention it because black people use the word nigga. How can they not expect white people to? Yeah, I've said that my whole life.
Let's look at Donald Trump. Let's see if he ever used it.
Oh, yeah, right, dude. There's no way you'll find that.
Dude, you know how quick that they probably cleaned his stuff up?
Yeah.
But this is what
you never know, though.
This is what people will do. This is what people will do with like. So Woj, if you're not familiar, Woj is like the main. He's like the Adam Schefter of the NBA. Every time he like tweets something, it's like he's the first to break the news. What people will do and how they'll trick people like during free agency and stuff is they'll go back to like 2011 tweets when someone was like a free agent or there was potential trade and whatever, and then they'll retweet it. But people don't really notice like the date when they first see it, so it'll be like
Donald Trump replied to someone that called him a lying ass nigga.
Oh, Burns.
He said, why does Paula Deen get destroyed and you can use the N-word so freely?
Damn. I see one. Retweet for a RT for a chance to cure cancer. God, I hate tweets like that.
Oh, this is funny though that we're kind of going into like old stuff because I've been talking to this guy on Twitter, one of the guys I went to college with. But Kyle and I have already talked about this, Burns. Do you remember the song "Where the Hood At" by DMX?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we never talked about that. Let's play that.
Okay, so play it. Should I play it? I'll play it.
Yeah, you play.
Will you be able to hear it with this mic though?
Just put it right up to your speaker.
Okay.
It's crazy, dude. It's like one of the most popular songs ever. How about my hat though? It's fucking.
So
flush.
this is arguably DMX "Where the Hood At" has 43 million views, and then the lyric version has another 25 million. So 20, 40. I mean, we're up to a lot of views just on YouTube, and you got to think about streams and all that stuff. And then
the song came out before YouTube was even around.
9 years. Yeah. It's
only been 9 years.
No. This is like when it was uploaded. It was 9 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the song came out just so we have it because I already have the lyrics open here. The song came out. It doesn't say here. All right, I'm gonna play the song really quick. And then
you can change your audio to your computer audio.
Well, I'll just go turn it up really loud. Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
Oh, got quiet.
Sorry, he's got to do the hook one more time. Can you hear it decently?
It's
like
okay. You can change it to your straight audio.
Oh, on here?
Yeah, so you select the speaker and then you just do your
built in.
Yeah. Or yeah.
last I heard, yeah, niggas was having sex with the same sex. Show no love, the homo thugs. Empty out below, no more slugs. How you gonna explain fucking a man? Even if it's supposed to be, I ain't touching your hand. I don't fuck with y'all. For those that been in jail, the cat put the Kool-Aid on his lips and bump. I don't fuck with niggas that think they bras. Only know how to be one way, that's the dog. I know how to get down, know how to fight. Fuck fairy tale, but I know how to fight. I know how to chase a cat up in a tree. Man, I can't have niggas that feelings fucking with me.
All right, now read them.
Okay, Burns. So that was.
You gotta switch your mic. Yeah.
Good call. Can you hear me now? Good.
Yeah.
So that was arguably okay. Listen to the lyrics. Let me hold on.
And I think you just changed your mic, not the actual sound, but it doesn't matter. It sounded better.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah,
but this is the right one though, right?
Yeah.
It says, cats don't know what it's gonna be fucking with the nigga like me. D to the M to the X. Last I heard, y'all niggas was having sex with the same sex. I show no love to homo thugs. Empty out, reload, and throw more slugs. How you gonna explain fucking a man? Even if we squash the beef, I ain't touching your hand. I don't buck with chumps. For those two been in jail, that's the cat with the Kool-Aid on the lips and pumps. I don't fuck with niggas that think they broads. Only know one way, and that's the way of the dog. I know how to get down. I know how to bite. Bark very little, but I know how to fight. I know how to chase the cat up in the tree. Man, I give y'all niggas the business for fucking with me. You crazy? That was like his hit song.
Yeah.
All he literally just bashes homos the whole verse.
Dude.
For millions of I never knew.
Imagine if
That's crazy. I never knew that was where the lyrics.
not to be, but imagine if that was fucking Macklemore.
Oh yeah.
His shit would be fucked.
Yeah,
And I mean,
100%.
I kind of get it, but at the same time, I'm like, that's.
I mean, with how politically correct people are today with Twitter and everything and how articles spread and careers are ruined, if DMX dropped this song today, he would be, they'd probably find a way to put him in jail.
Dude, some people would be, would be fucking crucified even if it was from way back then. When was the song released? So this MLB dude is getting destroyed for quoting song lyrics on his Twitter, right? From a long time ago. But nobody ain't saying shit to DMX for a fucking song that truly is explaining how he hates gay people, Isn't that like the fucking high school kid probably doesn't hate gay people. He was just saying wild ass shit, right? But like he literally explained that he fucking hates gay people and wants to shoot them. How about that?
This song is great. I just can't believe how homophobic it is.
Right? I never realized that either.
So yeah, so the reason why it came up and why I brought it up to Kyle is we just have like a little Google Home downstairs and you just put on a Spotify playlist. And I was playing like 2000 rap hits, whatever, and then the song came on. And I was just listening to where the hood, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I was never noticed that. And then I kept listening, and then my wife like said, we didn't say anything to each other until it was after it was over. And she was like, that was an aggressive verse. I was like, I know, what the heck was that? Like, that was crazy.
Well, Eminem has some lyrics like that too.
Yeah, so that's what we got talking about on Twitter. The guy posted like an Eminem, what's the difference between me and you? And I'm like, dude, you think that's crazy? Go back and listen to Where the Hood At, because that was like I played that song, like that was played at parties, that was played everywhere. Like that was one of his that was a banger.
That's like one of his hits, yeah.
Yeah. That's like arguably one of his top 3 known songs. It's literally the entire verse is not like one line. I can even understand like if Macklemore used it in one line, I could see people being like, no, it's over, he's done. But he used the whole verse, 16 bars, to be like, nope, I don't mess with gay people.
Yeah. I'm sure Eminem he said some super wild shit. But he's also.
But that was his, yeah.
He's also caught his whole life a shitload of heat for it,
Yeah.
I still think, like, as talented and stuff as Eminem is, there's probably someone out there these last couple years who is as good, but just can't catch a break because of how the culture is today. Like Eminem, it's
you gotta
really
have
hard
tattoos
to say.
on your face.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like today, but those guys aren't pushing barriers with like controversial lyrics. I don't think he makes it today. As bad as that sounds for someone who's that great, I don't think saying like Marilyn Manson stuck his own dick and then was responsible for Columbine and stuff. Like, you can't say that nowadays.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like reading like on this site like Eminem's most disturbing lyrics. Like one of them is like, "Drop the sawed off and beat you with the piece that it was sawed off of. Fuck blood, I want to see some lungs coughed up. Get shot up in the hot tub till the bubbles pop up."
Yeah, he was also like a battle
that's
rapper.
just-
Have you watched any like the battle rapper stuff? Like that's like what they like. They try to like
That's
say.
like deranged, dude.
Yeah.
Give us another one, Burns.
Let's see.
But yeah, Kyle, Macklemore is the perfect example. Like, he made his whole image kind of on like that thing. But if he had that lyric come out from like a 2012 song, people would be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Well, I guess he's kind of already fallen off. But
Yeah.
I mean, Post Malone got a ton of crap for having a video surface of him saying the N-word, like, not like in a rap reference from years ago.
Dude, the shit is so petty. Like, and the thing is, all these people, none of them have been just like straightforward, like, I hate, N-words, right? It's like, it is just the most, like, people don't even know what like real racism is. Like, racism is not saying the N-word. That is not racism. That like it is a racist word, but if you use the word, it doesn't actually mean you're racist. I mean, like racist is like a true hatred,
Yeah.
And it's just like people, like even like the whole song lyric thing. Like you're saying because I said a fucking word in a song, that I'm racist. It's like, get a fucking clue. And it's not the black people that are.
Well, here's the homophobic one from Eminem. He says, "My words are like a dagger with a jagged edge that'll stab
you in the head, whether you're a fag or les, homosex,
hermaph or a trans vest, pants or dress, hate fags. The answer is yes.
Homophobic? Nah, I'm just heterophobic. Staring at my jeans, watching my genitals bulge open."
You know the song, man. What song is that from?
It's the like drug ballad, maybe.
I'm a criminal.
Oh,
I'm a criminal.
Yeah.
Dude, drug ballad's a good one.
Stab you in the head, whether you a fag or les.
The thing with Eminem, though, to go back to it, is like he was groundbreaking in a way that like he kind of got away with it.
He was like playing a character. That's like Slim
yeah,
Shady.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. He got away with it in the terms of being like, this is kind of like who I've become in this thing. And like when he would rap, it wasn't really him, but at the same time, like,
no, I think he really did hate gay people.
Like his
dude.
defense was like,
oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, he really did hate gay people. Because remember the whole thing with John Denver or whatever, or Elton John. Sorry, but that whole thing, and they like hugged and stuff, and it was finally like his coming out party of like, I don't hate gay people type of thing,
Yeah. But like all the fucked up shit he said, like his whole defense was like, I'm just playing a character. You should be concerned about the kids who love this sort of stuff.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, exactly. I don't get the whole like why would somebody hate somebody gay? Like, what is the reason behind somebody hating somebody else that's gay? Like,
the Bible tells them to.
But it's not even like the majority of the time it's the redneck fuckers, like even like Eminem, not redneck, but like
I think you find out if you like read about like people who are like the most like anti-gay people.
That's
who
a good
like
question.
People who will like talk about it like openly, like you can tell like they're like passionately hate gay people.
Yeah, but that's
what
I don't get.
Eventually it comes out. Eventually it comes out that they are actually gay themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
It's
Burns.
like
That's a good point.
Like they probably had like gay or like gay
Like, let
feelings.
me send you guys a picture. So there's this.
Dude, that's a heck of a good point.
I'm gonna tweet you guys, or I'm gonna Skype you guys a picture. So we had this politician in our state, Michelle Bachmann, very like anti-gay, and like her husband is like by her side, like anti-gay, no gay marriage, no gay sex, all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna send you a picture of her husband. You tell me, gay or not gay.
That'd be such a good gay or not gay, like a game show.
All right, so I'm gonna send you this picture. Copy. Tell me, this is Michelle Bachmann's husband. Gay or not gay?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh
my god!
There's a ton of them.
100%.
Oh, look at this one. Look
You
at this
just
one. Look at
totally judged a book by its cover.
100%. I got the
Here-
gator on, man. I can tell.
this. Here's another one you can judge it by.
But it's like, I just don't get it. Like, how can you just hate somebody passionately because
It literally
they're gay?
affects your life in 0 ways. I
Yeah,
don't
like
understand.
maybe I see how you disagree, but like, why the fuck does that matter? If you're a straight dude, they want to go have sex with dudes. Like, why in the fuck does that matter? Like, I know a couple of people that I've been around that are gay. It's not like it's like, do I even think it's not like they're sitting, jerking off to like a straight dude.
Or like hitting on you.
Yeah, it's almost like a whole different breed. Almost like they know when somebody's gay and they're into that dude. It's not like, do I give a shit if they're in the bathroom with me? Fuck no. Like,
Yeah.
I remember
I
hearing
don't want
an
anybody
argument-
seeing my dick.
I remember hearing a really good argument from a gay dude back in college when someone was just like, well, I just don't want a bunch of, the gay dudes hitting on me. And he's like, if you're worried about gay dudes hitting on you, they're not going to hit on you. He's like, you're
Have you
definitely
ever
not
been
their-
hit on by a gay dude? Fuck no, you
And if
haven't.
you do, you just be nice and just be like, oh, sorry. Like, you don't.
That's
people
not how
just
gay dudes work either. Like,
That's what he said. He's just like, if you're worried about a gay dude hitting on you, then you're definitely not gonna get hit on by a gay dude. He's like, you're
I feel
definitely.
like they just know if you're gay or not. Like, if you're not gay, if let's say if a gay dude came up to you and you're not gay, like, why would they be interested in you if you have like zero interest in
Yeah,
it?
that's
would
what-
you
that's
hit
what-
on a lesbian? No.
No, like,
If
No,
you
you-
knew a woman was a lesbian, which most of them aren't, but would you fucking hit on a lesbian? Like,
No.
gay people are walking around knowing that not everybody's gay,
right?
Yeah, I agree a bazillion % on this, and it's interesting. I've never really thought of what makes somebody the way that they are to like actually, like,
Yeah.
I get like. Again, I'm not defending these people, but I get like a little bit of like here and there, like maybe like a scale of 1 to 10. They're
I
like
get the
a 2
religious
Or I don't think
standpoint.
that-
I
or
get
like
the
the-
like the
religious
10 to 10
standpoint.
people. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like the new thing now is like being afraid of like transsexuals in like your bathroom. Like, have you ever had like
Yeah.
someone like walk up to you in the bathroom like peering around like
Yeah, no, exactly. Like
they're just
you,
there to use the fucking bathroom?
yeah, exactly. Well, people will be like, well, what about the kids? I mean, no, that shit doesn't fucking happen.
That's already illegal to like peer on someone like that.
yeah, exactly.
Trans girl or boy, if you're peeking at the kid in the bathroom, you already fuck. Like
Like even if you
that's
like
the
see-
problem. It's not the people. You know what I mean?
Like even if you see like a trans man or whatever, like he used to be a woman. I can't remember the name of the guy, but he's like was born a woman, but like he's transsexual, like male or whatever, identifies as male. Like he's like a huge buff dude, like bald head. Like, oh, you want him in the women's bathroom? That's where he should go.
See, that's what I think. Like, there's this whole bathroom argument. I'm like I felt like nobody was seeing the most fucking obvious point. Like,
And you know what's crazy? It's like this just seems to come up in the last couple of years. Like, haven't they always just use the bathroom there?
yeah,
yeah,
because people need something to complain about, Burns.
yeah. But it's like, okay, I'll agree. Let's take the men off and the women off. I'll agree with that. But put penis, vagina. This fucking bathroom was designed for a fucking penis. Your bathroom was designed for a vagina. So fucking use whatever one you got. Like, like we don't have to call anybody boy. Cool, you guys win that argument. But I guarantee they would be so pissed off if you put penis and vagina,
Yeah.
And I mean, there's probably like 17 different types of vaginas and penises that we don't know about. But a penis, you can stand up and pee in a stall. A vagina, you have to sit down. It is what it is.
Here's the question that nobody brings up and nobody's talking about. Well, who the fuck takes that long in a public bathroom that it matters? I'm
Yeah,
in
right.
there. If I have to pee, like I'm in there.
I'm not even paying attention to who else is in there.
No, because most of the time,
Like, if you came out and be like, describe one person in that bathroom, like, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
and that's the thing. It's like, and then they're like, well, what about at events? If I'm at an event and I paid money, I'm damn right getting the first stall open and being like, I'm not missing anything. I'm pissing and getting out of here.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I don't care if I'm in a stall on a trough with 13 dudes. It means I can pee faster.
All right.
Like, I don't care.
You could find anything and everything to bitch about and make
That's
a
just
big
the-
fuss,
yeah.
and that's what I hate about like now, like you with these social media platforms, like any fucking idiot can go on there and say something, and it can pick up legs and turn into this fucking massive mob of retards, right? So like anybody, some of these tweets that I see these people put out, it's just crazy, and it just gets like I'm like 250,000 likes, like. Like people are just fucking robots, man. It's like the whole gay thing. Like, why do you really hate gay people? Like, there's literally no reason, and you spend, you know, hours and hours of your mental brain power to fucking hate
that
gay
reminds
people.
me of like a story too. Like we'll go people who hate black people. Like, why do you hate black people? Like there was like a KKK rally or something like that, and like this mob of people like were like just surrounding this like dude who was like a white supremacist or whatever, and just like berating him with like insults or whatever. And then like some black dude just like walks up to him and like gives him a hug, and it's like, why do you hate me? And the dude was just like, oh, I don't know, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the whole like, it's the whole like mob mentality. Not mob, but it's just like
pitchforking.
It's like, well, shit, like, you know, I know 10 people in the KKK. Those are like my friends and family. Like, I have to join, you know, type of thing.
Right.
You know,
and then they're confronted with people they're supposed to hate. They're just like, well, I actually don't really know why I hate you.
Yeah, and it's weird, you know. It's like they get this mindset, you know, like the black
it's brainwashed,
person.
man.
Yeah, they're brainwashed.
It seems like it's like the people that get stuck into it are like people that don't have any friends and like want to belong to something. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what it is, dude. It's like when you look, if you ever have watched any documentaries on like cults and stuff,
Jonestown.
Like the way that they get the people in there is, you know, like they're smart. They pry on the people who are either like, you know, runaways or whatever, who are easily manipulated into like, oh, like as bad as this sounds, like, hey, this KKK guy is giving me attention and he like, well, he loves me. I got to go. Like, I agree with what he's saying now. And it just rolls.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, okay, so you're in the KKK, right? Do you think you're going to have any healthy, you know, interactions with black people? Like if you're at a fucking like, you know, if you're like pickforking down the fucking road, do you think any black people is gonna like, they're gonna fucking hate you, you know? They're not gonna be super cool. And then once the dude comes up and gives him a hug, like you're like, he's, you know, he probably realized then like, wait, this is just like a, you know, a person just like me. This is weird.
I feel like there's so much out of context and manipulation and all those things too, to where it's like, you know, as us sitting back here, it's so easy to be like, how are you that stupid? But then you see what's online, you're like, oh damn, like
the internet's made it a lot easier for people to like get caught up in bullshit though.
Yeah, I mean that it just makes the mobs bigger, and just like even like with the ESPYs last night,
the Charleston people.
Yeah,
with the ESPYs last night and the you know, the sexual assault survivors or whatever, like you should have seen how hardcore like that was getting shit on. Like it's crazy that you like, this is why people have to find friends. We're buttoning it up. This is why people have to find friends online, because they literally have no clue how to interact with people in real life. And I mean, even
Gross.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. The world is a special place, and I can't wait till we fucking die.
You ready to just call it a day?
The world is interesting, man.
Oh man. Oh, any new Fortnite news? Colby came out of retirement.
Well, USMG just shreds people in half.
Played 4 games, did pretty terrible.
Me and Kyle almost got a nice dub today, but then I didn't have any shields. Kyle chug got hit by a grenade, and
me and Colby
Kyle had to try to rush 2 people.
Our best game, we were whooping ass, and we had just beat 2 teams. And while we're healing, you hear the dunk 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 dunk.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was just one dude raining fucking grenades.
They need to like nerf explosives. In an RPG and a grenade launcher, you should only be able to carry 5 at a time.
Yeah,
it's just crazy that like we didn't have a chance.
Yeah, you know? Colby got knocked. I was billed my ass off, and he still just. It actually hurt. It nicked me once, and then one fucking grenade killed me.
Yeah, it does 100 damage. So if you don't have any shield on your.
And the dude for the whole game, we were the only 2 kills, and there was only 10 people left. And you just from nading us, I was ready to fucking kill somebody.
I like how that's in the background of your stream too.
I don't know. I just can't perform a sexual act on it.
Yeah.
But
I like how you looked it up first.
What's Jimmy been up to? How many videos he posted today? Was he averaging?
Let's check it out, Jimmy. Let's see how many. Why wasn't he there today? I thought he said he was going to be here today. Maybe I was mistaken.
He said,
no. He said he had to go to a store.
He had to stream and then go to the store. Or maybe his store.
I think his store, I was assuming.
The truth about gifting in Fortnite. He's only got one video today.
What? How
Check
many
it out,
views?
guys. 2007, Kim Kardashian has joined the podcast.
Oh, wow. She's kind of smoking there.
Dude, you should, if you ever, you should go look up like 2000, let me see, 2009 Kim Kardashian. Dude, go look at like 2009 Kim Kardashian when she was dating Reggie Bush. And then go look at her today. You're like, oh my gosh, what the fuck?
Is it? How much is her? She's super, her ass is fake, right?
Oh, for sure.
Can you give us a comparison behind you?
Kim Kardashian.
How many views has Jimmy got on today's video?
He just posted a couple hours ago, like 8,000.
Oh wow, he sucks.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see it. Colby's gonna show us right here for the viewers who cannot see it. I'm thinking about doing a podcast-umentary.
A documentary podcast?
Yeah. Just kind of like I just want to like, it'd be cool to just from where like you started. Burns, you should do it too.
What?
Just do like maybe like a 5-episode series of like where you started on like, you know, like your early life, and then like, you know, your like junior high school, and then like how you got into like YouTube and like some of like the challenges and stuff that like came with it. I think that'd be really fun to. I could sit and talk about that shit forever.
We can do
All
it.
right.
We could...
That's her in 2008. No, but I have to put the other picture main. So as you can see here, this is Kim Kardashian in 2008.
On the left?
This side. I mean, yeah, there's some lift here. I would say, you know, there's some curvature. Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being monstrous, but I say she's still rocking like a 6, right?
Yeah.
But
Isn't
now
it
let's
crazy
pull up-
that video of her launched her whole family into like massive stardom.
Just her sucking dick, man. All right, so now let's go Kim Kardashian ass 2000. Oh shit. Sorry guys.
We need you to be quicker on the dial, dude.
Well, I had the side by side, but the side by side didn't work. All right, so that was the 2008 we're still looking at. Loading up now is this is a 2018. So call this TT. All right, again, we'll keep this one up here for 1 second as I change the picture. There she is. There's the butt. And now it looks like this. Ooh, this is a nice little HD pic. Now, if you see it,
That's disgusting.
it's a little lumpier. We have more junk on the bottom, I would say. I would consider that cellulite or...
I like how Colby's just dissecting this photo.
That's a title, Analyzing Kim K's butt.
And if you really look close here, you can see...
There's sag to it. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's like not normal.
No, that's
You
not
know?
real.
Like when you look at a butt, like so here's a butt, right? And it like, see how it like sits?
Pull the shorts down. Pull the shorts down.
So it like sits, right?
Yeah.
This is like already like standing up. It's already like sagged.
She's got a 50-year-old teacher butt, you know, like
Yeah,
just like
100%,
office
100%.
worker.
Like I'm not in good shape. I'm not in good shape at all. But like standing here, like this is how like a butt sits. You know, like it sits down. It doesn't like droop. That's like a droopy ass.
Yeah, but like at what point did it? Like that's not real, right? Like she did something. Why would that's
Yeah. So here's
it's
another
something
picture.
I'll never understand with like plastic surgery. Like why can't you? Okay, you were cool, but like why do you have to take it like, you know, over the top? It's crazy that people get addicted to stuff like that.
You've seen Iggy Azalea and what's happening with her, right?
Yeah.
She's like turned her butt, which was already like pretty enormous. She's turned her butt into like a gross silicone nasty little just pooper, dude. She's
Are
gross.
you showing it?
No, I can. Oh man, that's right with the cut. This is when she was dating Reggie Bush, 2007. Yeah, you can't really see it on the thing because that's where my screen's burnt out. But it's like tucked, you know. In 5 years, you don't grow a butt like that. Like that's not.
right.
That's a
she's
nice
still
butt.
a human. Yeah, like she's still a human. All right, let me pull up Iggy.
Dude, you just need to replace the LED in that TV, I bet.
Yeah, it's like $80. They have a strip for it online. I just need to do it.
Somebody will come probably do it for $100 for you.
Iggy.
That's just crazy to me.
Ass.
We've loaded this podcast with tons of cool stuff. But hey, Burns, I'm getting you to a podcumentary. What do you call a podcast documentary?
I think you just named it.
Or just a podcast?
Poddocumentary?
Yeah. I'm doing
podcast documentary? I don't know.
Who dat? IGGY.
Dun, 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 dun. I already know how to upload to Audio Boom, YouTube. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a 5-part series.
Dude, people love that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a nice little breakdown there, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm mentally unstable right here. We just busted out so much stuff.
Yo, I'm mentally unstable. Your girl at my place, and I kissed her on the navel. You know what she's saying? I put her in the stable.
What does Iggy do now? Does she sing any music?
She just came out with a song with stripper music.
Stripper music.
Stripper music.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Songs strippers dance to?
Yeah, the song's called Work. Oh no, it's called Cream with a K.
Krispy Kreme.
I'm Krispy Kreme.
God, I just got a great tip from someone on my stream. So go to your dashboard right now. We're gonna do a little.
First you get the money.
This is the kind of music that strippers dance to.
Respect.
It's just a whole video for twerking. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you got your dashboard?
Yep.
You see down where it says like stream information, where you get your title, your go live notification, your game, and then you see communities.
A dashboard. And go to where?
You see where it says communities?
I know, but I'm on the dashboard. Now go to what?
Well, you should see like stream information, where you put your title and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So down there's a little tab called communities.
Yeah.
Add positivity.
Should I delete?
What do you have on
positivity? I have just Fortnite shit.
Just get positivity.
Okay.
Chill-streams.
Chill-streams.
And variety streaming.
So don't put Fortnite?
The person in my chat was like, these are the three of the bigger communities on Twitch. It brings in more people.
Variety.
That's what he said. Yeah, variety streaming, all one word. You can only have 3, so you're going to have to delete the Fortnite one.
Yeah, I did. Oh, oops. Interesting.
Yeah, he was like, I suggest you add these. Coming in hot with the tips.
You tell him thanks.
Oh yeah, bud.
Burns, you sent me PNGs
Update.
again. I need PSDs.
PSDs.
Where did you get that from?
That's just for the zip drive that I got from the zip file.
For what? What?
So
He was gonna edit some of the things I got from that site.
So the problem with the ones I have is I'd have to like remake that. You know what I'm saying? Which I can do, but a PSD,
What are you guys talking about? You got to let the people
Burns'
know.
overlay. Burns has an overlay that he already had, and he sent me.
Why don't you just use Streamlab? There's literally thousands and thousands.
Yeah, but you gotta edit. I don't know how to use Photoshop because I'm retarded.
No, you don't have to edit anything.
Yeah, but it's like it's got like the file that I have. It's like an overlay. It's like an offline like message or like starting soon.
Yeah.
And it has like little like Twitter icon, YouTube icon, and like Snapchat icon or Instagram icon. And he just has to add my name into it. And then
but it's
you don't know how to do that.
Nah, but I don't have Photoshop on my computer.
Oh, fuck, dude, what happened to you, man?
Send me the free link.
I think, dude, you can in Streamlabs you can edit it on there.
Okay, show them how to do it. Let's show them how to do it while we're on here, dude. This is a good show.
Well, I don't want to change mine. Then I gotta go change it. But 100%, you can add it on there because I've done it.
Can I potentially end the show with a sports point here?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Do it. Rip it. 15 minutes.
People who think the Raptors are stupid for trading DeRozan need to understand that basketball has what's called a salary cap restrictions, and the way it works is your team. Yes, this guy might only play for you for one season, but you weren't going to get any better with DeRozan. You've already done that for 2 fucking years.
The same team.
You were the #1 seed and you got embarrassed. I do not understand. I don't get the logic that trading for Kawhi Leonard, who might only play 1 year on your team, why that's such a bad deal. You got rid of the DeRozan contract that you were going to have stuck for 5 more seasons.
Yeah, they could make it to the NBA Finals now.
Yeah, or they could suck, but here's just this just in. Maybe they'll trade Leonard now and get more assets, and they dump DeRozan's enormous deal.
Can they do that?
Yeah, you can trade him again within 80 days, 60
Really?
days. So they could trade him to the Lakers, and the Lakers would send over Ball and whatever, Kuzma and a pick.
Yeah, I really don't think they're going to do that, though, at all. Wait till next year.
Well, yeah, you can sign him for free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait till next year.
But they also said Paul George was going to sign for free. You saw what happened there.
Hey, whatever.
Paul George was garbage for OKC. This
I
year,
would
though.
take. Yeah, I wanted. I didn't even really want Paul George to go to LA because I'm a LeBron fan. So anywhere LeBron goes, because we don't have a team, I'm a fan of. But I was like, is Paul George? I mean, is he really the guy? Like I would take Kawhi Leonard any day over Paul George.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd be stupid not to.
I mean, I know it's hard to judge playing with fucking Westbrook, but I mean, he didn't seem like he really was doing like amazing shit. To me, he wasn't like an ultra.
Is his game just off because of the injury that he had?
I don't even think it's off. I just don't think he's at the highest level as he was 2 to 3 years ago. Because there's a time where it was like he was a top 3 player.
Yeah, but
they went toe to toe with LeBron against Miami.
Yeah.
But NBA is the weirdest sport. Like there has to be a dude on every single team like that, right? And so for the Pacers, like he was the guy for the Pacers, right? And there's just even if he's let's take like Portland,
Devin Booker.
Yeah, like like Devin Booker, like Portland for instance, like Lillard. Like like if he was playing on a really good team, like with LeBron or something, I don't think he would be the dude he is in Portland, Yeah. Like somebody, even when we play like men's leagues games or like just like pick up basketball games, like somebody has to score. Like somebody has to fucking score, and that's how like basketball games work. Like it's never like 100 to 20, right? Somebody has to score those, out of those 80 points, and it's typically, the same dude taking all the shots. Yeah. So I think it's like Paul George. Like Kawhi is great even if he doesn't score. He's an amazing defender. Like, so I don't know.
Well, that's like what I mean. You could create your own theory right here. We could call it the Chris Bosh, Kevin Love theory, and it's hey, these guys are the best, all NBA players on Minnesota and Toronto. Chris Bosh was considered a top 5 player in the NBA like his whole career. Then he gets to Miami with D Wade and LeBron. You're like, he's okay.
Yeah.
Kevin Love goes to Cleveland. You're like, he's okay. I mean, he's not bad.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He's not bad. He's still an all-star, but
I would take Bosh 10 times any day over Kevin Love.
Even today, I would, dude.
Yeah.
He's trying to make a comeback to the Lakers.
Did he have like an illness or something that made him retire? Or?
Yeah, he had a blood clot. Yeah, but he's the thing I read about. It was like 2 weeks ago that said that he was trying to get cleared for reinstatement, and then if he gets reinstated, Miami has to like release him or whatever. Which I'm sure they would, because why wouldn't they?
He's just making bank doing nothing.
Yeah, for real, dude. You got the Bobby Bonilla deal. Like, hey, we'll just keep paying you not to play.
Yeah.
That's
what sucks about
for like another
NFL.
20 years, doesn't he?
Bobby Bonilla, I think Bobby Bonilla still has. But we talked about the show. It was me and you.
Dude, that's what's sweet about the NBA and MLB is it's all guaranteed contracts. Like the NFL is cool and all, but fuck, like they get.
Well, NHL is guaranteed money too, but what they can do, like. They buy you out and you get like a percentage of the rest of your contract.
Yeah.
Doesn't Ichiro have like $1 million a year for like till like 2040 from the Mariners? Or something ridiculous, something like that.
I'm not sure.
That my favorite one was this goalie for. I think I've told it before. I don't know if Kyle was here for it, but this goalie, he had like a really good year with Arizona, and he was a UFA after the season. Philadelphia signs this dude for 14 years. Buddy is absolute garbage the first year with him. They buy him out. Dude's getting like $3 million a year for like the next 10 years. Just hanging out.
So hockey used to always be those really long contracts, right?
Yeah, the last
didn't Jaromir Jagr have one?
Yeah, the last CBA, if it's the team that drafted you, you can sign an 8-year deal. If you're signing a UFA, you can't sign it for more than 7.
Oh, okay. But it's
So
just like
what sucks is that we signed 2 huge free agents right before the new CBA. So we got these guys. One guy has a career-threatening injury this last year, and this other guy's been kind of injury-prone lately. They're going on age 34, and there are still 7 years on that contract.
Jesus Christ. But I mean, I get the football one. Like, there's way too many like career-ending injuries and like multiple season injuries, or like one little injury that could put you out for the whole season. So I get that. And there's 50 fucking people, like and probably like 20% of their roster is, missing games, but like 20% of the roster is probably season-ending injuries.
Yeah. What's terrible about
fantasy? How many guys you lose just in that sport?
Yeah.
Like that's that's a fake football.
What's terrible about the NHL one though, for the owners, like the teams basically got screwed in those huge contracts. So let's say you're signing a guy who's 27 years old and you're signing him for 14 years. What does that put him at? Into his 40s, right? Right. So if he retires at any time before that contract is up, you still are on the hook for that salary cap hit.
Even if he retires?
Yeah, it's called a cap recapture penalty. So
that's new or old? That's still going on?
That's on the CBA right now. So the cap hit on those guys that we have is 7.5 million. And the cap in the NHL is like 70 million or something like that. So
Jesus,
you're basically out.
You can retire. Why don't you be like Crosby and just sign that massive contract and just fucking be like, see ya.
I didn't know that Ichiro was making 18 million a year for 5 seasons.
Oh, that's dude, he was a baller.
The money in other sports is so crazy compared to the NHL. I think the highest paid player in the NHL is like 11 million or something.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my kids to play
then
golf.
Rookies don't get big first-time contracts like in the NFL. Like if you're a first-round pick, get a huge contract.
Well, that's like the
remember how ridiculous the NFL was.
Yeah, so I was gonna say the NFL used to be stupid. Like Matt Stafford would get, or Jamarcus Russell, 60 million. But now it's like it's so crazy because let's take an example. So the Rams, right? The Rams have Goff, Gurley, and Aaron Donald all on their rookie deals. They have to repay Darnold first. Goff is still making like rookie money as like one of the top quarterbacks. So that's why they can have such a good team. But eventually he's going to Seahawk Ravens them. Like when Russell got paid, the Seahawks, like they lost a lot of key players. Yeah. You got to pay him like $30 million.
Yeah,
the thing in the NHL, so when you're drafted into the NHL, it's called like an entry-level contract, and it's for 3 years, and it cannot go over like $975,000 a year.
Jeez. What's crazy is that's still such good fucking money. Like,
yeah, but it's like kind of protects the team from like a bust, So.
Yeah. Dude, the NFL scrambled to fix their shit.
Yeah, so now it's the 4-year minimum base salaries for players in this year's draft follows as the first year it's 480, second year 550, third 630, and then fourth is 705. That is the rookie first round rookie salary projections.
Yeah, what about like signing bonuses?
So it looks like
isn't it structured as well?
Baker Mayfield will earn approximately $32 million over his 4-year contract, but that is a $22 million signing bonus. That's guaranteed.
Damn. He fucked
Saquon Barkley. So then Saquon Barkley goes down $1 million by going second. Josh Allen goes down $2 million by going fourth to the Bills.
God, that would suck being in the room. Like, remember when like Aaron Rodgers had to wait forever? It wasn't in place then.
Dude, wasn't he drafted the same year as Jamarcus Russell? I'm almost positive he was.
Was he?
Was he?
I'm almost positive.
I know that there's a really bad quarterback taken before him, and then he fell. Hold on, I wanted to read this really quick.
Rodgers fell like super far though, wasn't he? Like 20th something?
20 or 23rd. Let's look.
Aaron. I'm almost positive that was Jamarcus Russell here. The Raiders drafted him, right? I mean, the dude was a beast in college, so it's not like it's the wrong pick. He was just terrible.
You know why he got drafted? Like what the final reason why he got drafted was? The old Raiders owner, Al,
the old
whatever
man.
his name is. Yeah, the old guy. Rest in peace, baby. He at Jamarcus's pro day, he was done stretching, and the trainer threw him a ball. He was at like this. He was like at the 50. And the guy threw him the ball, and he had just finished his stretch, and he's on his knee, and he hucks the ball, and he hits the goalpost. So it's like a 65-yard pass on his knee, I guess the guy was just like at that moment. He's like, "This is our guy. This is our guy." So the first pick was Alex Smith in Rogers' club.
Gotcha.
Well,
Alex Smith.
he's worked out though. Kinda.
So let's see what the first bust was. There's a bust in this one. Damn, this is a really good draft class. Aaron Rodgers went 24 to the Packers. That's crazy.
Well, let's close her down, boys. That's an hour on the dot. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Dude, now
MTV documentary coming out soon.
Now somebody's gonna say Kyle just waited for the 1 hour mark and ended the show.
Fuck. Well, at 45, I was like, oh, we gotta. I was like, I felt like I'm winded, you know.
All right, good show, guys. We will see you on Monday. Bye.
Burns, are you streaming? What time are you streaming?
See ya.
Probably in like a half hour or something.
See you there.
See ya. Check out Minnesota Burns on Twitch.
Bye, Bill.
Kyle.
Yeah.